Well, I'm not sure how many of y'all are really watching this on Tuesday nights. A little heads up on what we got going on Thursday. So if you could let me know in the comments if it's worth it to put this one out. Uh, we try to do about a 10-minute video of saying what we're going to discuss on Thursday night, so that gives you all a heads up to look it up and find out if you can add anything to the discussion, because the live stream is only as good as the people that are inside of it. It's not me. I'm an old broken down retired police, and I can give you my objection or my input on it, but really the channel is not any good unless I have other people that come and they make comments and they share things that they know. And I don't claim to be an expert in any right. So if this is not working, if this is not any good, we'll just do away with it. Um, I'm sitting here not in a light, don't have lights on me. We're in Wisconsin right now in our RV. I have a full other channel that I record on daily, almost in on shorts, and doing some Southern sayings on it too. And we give a Sunday we record a regular video. And if you haven't seen it, it is the 1 million mile road trip. It is our RV channel that we drive full time around the United States. Um, so if this is not doing any good, I mean, why waste your time and my time? But let me know in the comments. I'll take your word for it. Now, Thursday night, we are going to discuss our main topic is Barry Morphew and his civil suit. And personally, I think it's probably the biggest thing that's going to break the case. It could break the case wide open. The state is, if they know what they're doing, the state is going to require him to answer a book of interrogatories, and what that is, it is a bunch of questions they send out to his lawyer, and the lawyer will sit down with him. And you're not going to find out anything in the interrogatories much. You may find out some little things, but what really happens is when you have to give a deposition. The deposition, he'll be brought in, and he won't have a choice. He will have to take this deposition. It's required. It's a part of the civil suit. He'll be sworn in under oath. Get this, under oath, and that could come back to bite him, because let's just say they'll ask him anything relevant to the case, anything relevant, so they can ask him about where he was, what he was doing, what he threw away in the trash cans, with the difference in the mileage. It goes on for a maximum, I think, in Colorado, 7 hours, and of course they got to take breaks and stuff like that. But it's an opportunity for the state to find out a lot of stuff. They can't force him to testify in a criminal trial, but they can, if he's suing them civilly, they can force him to give a deposition, and you're under oath. So where this is good is, say he gives a statement under oath in his deposition, and they do file charges on him in the criminal trial. They can deposition into evidence in the trial itself. And then if Barry makes a mistake of getting on the stand and testifying, then they can refer back to his deposition and things he said under oath. So it's just, I think it's probably going to be a great thing for the criminal case. I know people don't want to be sued. I, in law enforcement, have been sued multiple times. It's just part of being a cop. Fortunately, the department stood behind us. I personally never have paid a dime. And, a lot of times the city will settle on things to keep from spending a huge amount of money. And we were asked during a search warrant we did, where we got sued, if we would pay for the guy's door that they would drop it. We said we didn't pay for anything. We didn't do anything wrong. And they ended up dropping the case right before the jury was seated. So, if the state and the city and the FBI don't make a mistake by saying we're going to just settle with this thing out of court just to make it go away, and they fight it all the way to the end, there's a lot of stuff they can find out in depositions and interrogatories that they wouldn't be able to find out in criminal cases, especially if he does not testify. And I think we'll talk a lot about that in our session on Thursday night. Also, we'll talk about that the EMT that was missing from kidnapped, believed to be kidnapped from Cleveland. She was found alive, and there's a lot of questions about this case. The police department is saying is an alleged kidnapping. Now, what that means is it is said to have happened. They're not sure if it happened or not. So, a lot of stuff we'll talk about that. We'll also talk about the sailboat and the missing people on this sailboat. They are still missing. There's none of them has been found at all, and we're really still concerned about them. Also, we are concerned about well, this goes to show the Barry Morphew Susan. We're going to talk about that. It's just a lot of stuff involved in that I don't. It's just it looks. We'll talk about it. I don't want to get into it now. Also, this girl, missing woman, the detectives asked for help. Roberta Robinson, she is missing, and apparently she was an up and coming, aspiring singer, and she is missing. And we're going to talk about the police have asked for the public's help. We're going to talk about her. We'd ask that you please just read up on it, find out if what you can on it, so we can help us discuss this. But we're not going to talk much about anything else tonight, other than this. And we got some video of the EMT that turned herself into the that she was missing. We got some video on the Barry Morphew interview. It wouldn't allow me to put the whole interview down, so we just broke it up to about a minute 20 seconds. And also this girl, that the missing woman that the family is really concerned about. So anyway, but please, if you don't think this is great, if it is doing anything for the channel, tell me. It ain't gonna break my heart. Okay. Also, we're sitting here with a pneumonia front is coming in. That means it was 75, 78 degrees today, and the temperature is dropping all the way down to 53 within a couple of hours here. I can feel it just coming through the windows right now. It's really coming down. So they call it a pneumonia front. All right, so we will see y'all on Thursday night at 7 o'clock Central Time. And if, like I said, if this thing's not doing any good, just tell me in the comments. It won't break my heart, not in the slightest. All right, y'all take care. We love y'all guys. Have a good night.